Football Manager 2022, Trabzonspor player ratings. Shout out Kyle. So, this team is predicted to finish first, yeah. This is a gem hunt, so you're not going to see too many players that you will recognise, and I'm saying that because I don't think I'm going to recognise anyone. So let's just quickly check the history very quickly. What I meant by history is where they finished last season, and as you can see, they finished 4th. So only Lord knows why they're predicted to finish first right now. To be fair, they look like they're going to win the league. They're currently undefeated in the league right now, and they're 7 points clear. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do win the league. So that's a good prediction from Football Manager still. So yeah, let's get into the player rating. All right, the nickname Karadeniz Fitinasi, cool. Owner status of the club and continental competition Euro Cup 2. So at least you have European football if you're doing this save. And then in terms of history, they haven't won the league since literally 0100. Like, that's crazy, bruv. And it's probably they're gonna win it this season. That's my prediction. So yeah, that's the end of a very long drought. But yeah, let's get into the squad still. For the squad, we're going from Erse Kadesler all the way to Orkun Dedioglu. So yeah, let's see what Trabzonspor are saying. Alright, first up in goal, we've got man like Erse Kadesler. Now, 27, 50 reflexes, 13 agility, and 12 1-on-1s. He's average. Let's be real, he's a backup goalkeeper. Nothing really special then. Yeah, let's just move on. He's just a normal backup goalkeeper defense. Simple as. Alright, their first choice goalkeeper is Ergukan Chake or Kaki. I have no clue how to pronounce that, not going to lie to you. But yeah, he's 25, yeah, so he's still young. And he's providing value, as you can see. Goalkeeper defender is what we met him on, and that's very good because 17 reflexes, 15 agility, 15 1-on-1s, really good, bruv. And for me, that's all he really needs. Obviously, you have the other things, but the main thing, he's got that. And you can see, like, 14 communication, 13 command of air. He's a really good goalkeeper overall. So yeah, whatever his name is, he's their first choice, as you can see. Cool. All right, next we've got Arda Akbulut, 20. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this guy is not ready right now. Let's just move on. Let's move. All right, that's 2 that are not ready right now. Man like Mohammed Tepe, he's also not ready right now. I know he's 20, but listen, this guy he can't be this bad in real life, to be fair. But let's just move on. All right, next player that we've got is Taha Kevahiroglu. Now, yeah, the joke is really, his name is Taha, and he's really bad. If you get what I'm trying. Listen. Let's just move on. Another one that's not ready. These men are taking their food out of the oven way too early. Raw youth. Literally just pure raw youth, bro. Alright, next outfield player that we've got is Vitor Hugo. Now, 30, central defender, 10 technical vision, 11 passing. It's alright, 11 first touch, 13 composure. It's just okay, nothing special in terms of playing out for the back. That's nothing special. But his strength is clearly winning the ball, as you can see. 15 strength, 16 jump reach, 15 heading, and then 15 tackling. Man's a ball winner, simple as. Just make him a no-nonsense, play to his strengths, and call it a day, simple as. And it has to be no-nonsense on defend because he cannot track back. As you can see, 11 agility, 12 acceleration, 12 pace is kind of worrying for speed, but at least he's got positioning, so it makes me feel a bit better still, I'll be real. Man like Vitor Hugo. Alright, next player that we've got is Edgar E. Now, 27. Wing-back defender is what we've met him on, but he can naturally play centre-back. Now, I'm trying to see why they wouldn't put him centre back. That's because he can't jump. Literally, that's the only reason why you wouldn't put him centre back. I'm being real. But yeah, as a right back, 14 pace, 15 agility, 14 acceleration, really good. It has to be wing back defend because he can't cross right now. He has got good dribbling, meaning that he'll get to the byline. But when he gets to the byline, he literally can't do anything. I'll be honest. But yeah, 12 technique, 8 vision, 12 passing, also okay. Nothing special there. And then the main thing with this guy is his pace. Mix of his tackling ability makes him the player that he is. Yeah, simple as. Man like Edgar E. Stay back, win the ball. Simple. Yeah, safe. Alright, next player that we've got is Stefano Denzwil. Now, no nonsense fullback is what we met him on. And I do agree with that, not going to lie. As a centre back, 13 jump reach, 14 heading is a bit better as well, I'll be real. 11 pace, 11 agility, 12 acceleration. So now we've got a bit of a dilemma here because he's slow as hell and he doesn't know where to be. That is the worst combination you could ever wish for because he'll just inevitably get ambushed every single time the attack gets at him. He's getting ambushed, bruv, I'm not going to lie. So, personally, I could never play this guy. Honestly, I can't play him. But if you did want to play him, it's going to have to be, I don't know. Firstly, terminate the loan because I didn't even know that I was alone. Terminate that loan so you don't even have to deal with this. But if you did want to play him, no nonsense. Just damage limitation. Make him the deepest centre back you possibly can. And just try and just clear the ball. Simple as. But like Stefano Denzwil. Cool. Alright, next player we've got is Serkan Asan, 22. Yeah, another one that they've taken out of the oven too early. He's not ready right now. Even though he is 22, man might need to find a new team still. Because Trabzonspor, whatever their name is, yeah, they're looking to win the league. You can't win the league with guys like this, let's be real. Am I being too harsh? Personally, I don't think I am. But let me just say, if you did want to use him, he's got good pace. He can dribble, he can cross. To be fair, I'm not going to lie. If you just wanted someone that can run and cross the ball, he could be your guy, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that's up to you. I'll be honest, man, like Serkan Asan, cool. Alright, next player that we've got is Bruno Perez. Now, I'm trying to think, are these men going to play a 5 at the back with wing backs? Because if they are, then this guy would be effective. Because as you can see, going forward, specifically forward, keyword forward, yeah, 16 pace, 16 agility, 16 acceleration, really good. 15 dribbling, 14 crossing, 16 first touch, 15 flair. Them things there going forward, ridiculous, bruv. And then obviously 16 technique, but obviously the pivot overall is not that good, but he's got really good technique. So his strength is picking up the ball and driving, getting to the byline, getting a delivery in. However, if you're putting him fullback, at some point he's going to have to defend. And I look at his mental ability and I'm like, Lord have mercy for when that time comes, because I don't want to see that, because as you can see, he's literally averaging 9 over here, which you do need as a defensive player. Yeah? And then he's got 10 tackling on top of that, and the guy's 31. Lord have mercy. I'm not going to lie. I personally, once again, I don't think I can play this guy willingly, but sometimes your hands are tied and you have to play what you don't want to play. So if you are in that situation, make him a complete wing back. Just go forward. Simple as. Don't even think about defending. Go forward, bro. I'll probably put him as a winger. Not going to lie. Even though he can't shoot, fuck it. Why not? Anyway, man like Bruno Perez. Alright, next player we've got is Anders Tronzen. Cool. 26, left back and centre mid. Cool. Little Zinchenko thing right there. But yeah, 9 pace, 12 agility, 10 acceleration. Left back for me is already a myth, bruv. Especially when man's got 11 positioning. Man can't really play left back for me. The only reason why I would think that he could play left back is because of that 15 crossing. But then again, even if you put him in the midfield, there's centre mids. They've even added a role for the centre mids, which is cross more often. So yeah, he can still make crosses as a centre mid. So don't get it twisted. But yeah, 12 technique, 14 vision, and 15 passing is an okay pivot. It's just that him as an actual footballer, he hasn't got the best technical ability. And then yeah, he can bang shots from far with 14 long shots. Close finishing is really bad with 7. And he's just an okay player, to be fair. He's nothing special, I have to be honest. And yeah, I think squad depth is what it's going to be. Personally, I'll sell him and I'll leave it at that. Man, Anders Trons then. Cool. Alright, next player that we've got is Manolis Siopis. Cool. 27. Yeah. The reason why I would highly advise that you don't play someone like this is because he's 27, firstly, meaning that he hasn't learned his lesson. Like, he is going to be one of those players that compete for the most yellow cards in the season, most red cards, because he clearly can't control himself. And what I mean by this is some players you'll see with 18 work rate, 16 determination, 16 bravery, 18 aggression. You'll see them with mad grit that can actually win the ball with like 14, 15, 16, sometimes 17 tackling, 18 tackling. This guy's got 13 tackling, and he hasn't got precision, meaning that he will just clamp anyone. Like, he doesn't even care about the ball. He that's literally telling me that he just wants to kick people's legs, bruv. Kick people's shins, give man split shins. That's what he wants to do, bruv. Simple as. So yeah, for me, I would never play him because that's literally a disaster waiting to happen. I'm not going to lie. Manolis Siopis. Alright, next player that we've got is Dorkan Tokos. And very, very similar to the guy that we just spoke about. Man is just going to run around, kick man's legs, but with no precision, because as you can see, 17 work rate, 17 teamwork, 16 determination, 17 bravery, 17 aggression. Those are his strengths. Those are literally the only greens he has in his card, meaning that he's just angry, literally angry. But then when he's running around and kicking man's legs, it's not with precision because he's got 13 tackling. So yeah, similar to the other guy, I can't play this guy because he is literally a disaster waiting to happen, bruv. Simple as. Alright, next player we've got is Barratt Ozdemir. Now, 23, which is really good. He's a ball in the midfielder, oh my god, what we've met him on. 14 tackling, 13 technique, 12 vision, and 13 passing. I can understand that, not gonna lie. I would play this guy as the ball in the midfielder because he's got precision and he's not too angry, because 15 work, quick 15 determination, 13 aggression is much better than what we've previously seen. But yeah, good composure, good first touch. In the midfield, he's got physicality as well. He's a tall guy. And yeah, he's going to be my ideal ball in the midfielder if you do play with one, because he can actually pass the ball. He's got good composure and he's still young. So you could double intensity these things, getting them to an average of 14, which is really good. Man like Barratt Ozdemir, good player. Alright, next player that we've got is Hussein Kurt. Yeah, I'll leave it at that still. Alright, next player that we've got is Can with 2 A's, Cork Maz. Now, yeah, similar to who we just saw, I'm going to just leave it as that. Say. Alright, next player that we've got is Marek Hamšík, yeah? Bad boy baller. I remember him from those Napoli days. Goal scorer, midfielder, creative player, audacious MF, you get me? But yeah, very good player. He's still got, this guy's 33 and he's arguably gonna be their best player. That's my prediction. Like, simple, yeah. He's a new signing as well and he's just walking in to be their best player. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, 16 technique, 4 vision, 15 passing. No surprise there. You can comfortably pass the ball. Very good first touch with 16, composure 15, anticipation 14. Surprisingly, he can't dribble in tight spaces, but the flair is going to help him out a little bit. So it's going to be easy to tackle. It's not going to be as easy to get the ball off him because he's unpredictable. But if you know what he's doing and if you've got good tackling, you could get the ball off him. I'll be real. But yeah, because he's got very good finishing, very good long shots, which are both 14. He knows how to score goals. He knows how to pass the ball. He's got good end product. That's the thing about him. And as we all know, either-footed as well. He's a very good player. Man like Marek Hamšík, arguably gonna be their best player still. The other one that I actually know, this guy, a man like Tassos Bakasetas. I know that he's got a rocket foot. I'm not gonna lie, like the way he strikes the ball is very clean still. I've seen it. I think he's even the top goal scorer in this league. That's the levels we're talking about right now. But yeah, man like Tassos Bakasetas. Yeah, he's a goal scorer midfielder, similar to someone like Pedro Goncalves, where he's he can create, don't get it twisted, he can create for other people, but I think he's a shadow striker. I'm not going to lie, that's what I think he is still. He just gets so many goals, yeah, compared to the assist. I think he's a shadow striker. Not saying he can't pass, because 14 technique, 14 vision and 14 passing is still good. 16 first touch, good. It's just the decision making makes me feel like he's a shadow striker still. 13 finishing, 17 long shots. Yeah, he definitely wants goals. You can just tell by that. But yeah, overall, still a good player. I'm not going to lie, man. Like Tassos Bakasetas, cool. All right, next player that we've got is Abdul Khadir Parmak, cool. 26, yeah. Centre mid ball and midfielder on defend. 14 technique, 12 vision, 12 passing, cool. Yeah, he's average. Let's be real, squad player at best. He's 26, so there's no, I don't really have faith that he's going to improve drastically, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man like Abdul Khadir Parmak, squad player at best, cool. All right, next player that we've got is Abdul Khadir Omer. Now, he's a squad player. I think this guy would be a star player, I'm not going to lie, in the future, but for now he's a squad player. But anyway, 17 technique, 15 vision and 15 passing. Very good passing ability, mad technical ability as well, cool. And then 14 first touch, 14 dribbling, 16 flair. So picking up the ball and driving is definitely his speciality. Close range finishing, but not long range. And yeah, the decision making is under average by 2, but he is 22. Double intensity, final third training, whatever it is. And you might get that to 40 and above by the time he gets to 25 still. So yeah, good player. He hasn't got that blistering speed, but he's good in other departments, meaning that he doesn't really need to move that fast, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man like Abdul Khadir Omer, bright potential still. All right, next player that we've got is Yunus Mali, cool. 29, Cam, cool. Yeah, I think he's a mix between finisher and creator, as you can see. 16 technique, 16 vision and 14 passing, and then 13 finishing, but then 11 long shots makes me think he wants to be a creator. 12 decisions makes me think otherwise. He's a very weird player. I'm thinking, I don't know where I'll play him in terms of role. I know he's going to be a cam, but I don't know what role I'll put him in still, personally. Yeah, he's not that fast. Off the ball's not really that great. Maybe an enganche, maybe. I could see him being an enganche still because he's got good end product. Yeah, man like Yunus Mali, either an advanced playmaker on support or an enganche for me. Safe. All right, next player that we've got is Semi Set. You know what? I just saw his stats before I managed to finish his name, and it would have taken me longer to say that instead. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just get off this card and save some time. Safe. All right, next player that we've got is Yusuf Sarri. Now, this is a typical playground footballer where like in school when you had a football and there was no goals, specifically no goals, and then you had to do like nutmeg rush where you would have the ball and then people just run around with the ball, tackle it, and then you just play like that. This is what this guy is. He can't really on a consistent basis do anything apart from run around based on his stats, because as you can see, 14 pace, 18 agility, 16 acceleration. Then he's got 16 dribbling, 14 flair, which is why I said what I said, because when you look at the mental ability, you can see that in an actual football match, he will be bloody useless. Let's be real. Like, whatever bullshit this guy's been doing with his mental ability, it's not really going to help him. And I know he's 22, but still, I can't really trust this guy on a consistent basis still. 14, 10, 8, 10 vision, 12 passing it's not that bad for a winger, to be fair. 11 finishing, 30 long shots, also not that bad. So yeah, playground footballer. Simple as man like Yusuf Sarri. Alright, next player that we've got is Tony Nowakame. Cool, 32. Cool, cutting inside. Cool, 12 pace, 12 agility, 12 acceleration. Another one that hasn't got that blistering speed. But however, I just saw something. 17 dribbling, 18 flair. He doesn't need it, bruv, because you can't get the ball with him regardless. Even if you tried, even if you are faster than him, he's still going to get away from you anyway, because he'll just spin you, literally. Now, in terms of end products, 15 composure, 13 finishing, 13 crossing, 14 long shots, and then 17, 10, 16 vision, and 15 passing. He's got ability. He's actually got ability. I'm not going to lie. If I had to choose a cam, I'm going to make him a cam. I'm not going to lie. 14 decision making as well. He's the cam. I'm not going to lie. He will be the person that I put in Ganche because, as I said before, he can't move. But if you based your play around this guy as a cam, you would do well because he's got mad end products still. Yeah, man like Tony Nowakame, very good cam still. Alright, next play that we've got is Emekan Birinci. Yeah, let's skip this together. Safe. Alright, next player we've got is Giannini, 30, squad player, straight line right winger or striker. Yeah. Now 14 dribbling, 12 flair tells me that he just wants to run in a straight line and he tries to knock the ball past the opponent. Even though he hasn't got that trait right now, that's what he does, trust me. But yeah, 13 technique, 13 vision, 12 passing is calm, 13 finishing, 12 long shots, calm as well, 12 crossing, calm. So yeah, he's got okay end product, nothing, world class, but it's still decent if you ask me. And then in the physicals, 12 agility, 12 acceleration, but then 15 pace, 15 strength. So yeah, he's a slow burner. He will get to that 15 pace, but it'll take him a very long time to get there. And he's kind of stiff as well. He is 6'3", so you can understand that if you ask me. But yeah, as a player, I think he'll be a squad player. I think he'll be effective off the bench because he's still got that height. Although he hasn't got, pinpoint heading ability, he will still win headers and he'll still score some headers off the bench. So yeah, man like Giannini, everything I just said. Alright, next player we've got is Gervinho. Now, as you can see, man's still doing his thing. Like, he's still got his pace. Only Lord knows, man's 34, he's still got his pace. Like, he really does, bruv. 17 pace, 15 agility, 16 acceleration. Still explosive, let's be real. Like, man's gone still now. 14 dribbling, 16 flair, he's got that too. Cutting inside, let's be real, if you wanted to get the best out of him, I think the best thing you could do is put him striker. I'm not going to lie, just get him in behind. Simple as. He's got that determination as well, that mad grit. And yeah, 15 technique, 13 vision and 13 passing is still calm. 13 decision making is still calm, but you already know, like, if you've watched him play, you know that he's going to miss chances. But the thing is, he will always get chances because he's got off the ball of 15. And that mad pace, combine them, he will always get chances, meaning that I won't be surprised if he's up there for your goal scoring, top goal score record. Because, yeah, he looks like he's going to bang a lot of goals still. Man like Gervinho, let's just quickly check what he's been doing in his career. Palmer, man went to China for the money, let's be real. And then Arsenal, we don't care about that. And then yeah, he's done his thing, let's be real. Man like Gervinho, he's a hood legend, let's be real. So, next player that we've got is Andreas Cornelius. Now 28, yeah, target forward on support. Yeah, let's be real. He's a systematic baller where by himself, you know that he can't do too much, let's be real. But in a gegenpress system, which is what I always say, he looks like he'll do a job because 17 work rate, 14 determination, 13 aggression. Man 6'4", 18 strength, 17 jump reach, 15 heading. Just high intensity, yeah, and then put it in the air and he'll deal with it still. Any centre back, I think he will deal with them because not too many, even in the big leagues, are 6'4" with 18 strength. Let's be real, not too many of them are. Like, the centre backs have changed still. They're a lot more less physical now. But yeah, on the ground, 13 finishing is calm. He's just a systematic baller, simple as man. Andreas Cornelius, cool. Next player that we've got is Fode Koita. Now 30, 16 heading, 14 finishing. I think he's going to be a poacher. We've met him on target forward. He's 6'1", 16 strength, 14 jump reach, 16 heading. Yeah, you probably could put him target forward, but for me, I think, because he's got good off the ball, because he looks like he can shoot, yeah, I'm going to make him a poacher still. Just focus on getting your own goals because we've already got target forwards in this team. So I wouldn't want to make too many be target forwards because that's too one-dimensional. You need to switch it up a bit still. Yeah, man, like Fode Koita, poacher. Next player we've got is Sally Kavrazli. Now, yeah, another one taking out the microwave, the oven, whatever you want to call it, too early. And he's not ready right now. If you do use him right now, it will be raw. You get food poisoning. that is not a pleasant experience, bruv. Yeah, let's just get off this card. And lastly, we've got Orkun Dedioglu. Yeah, similar to Sporting, very similar to Sporting. They've got a lot of players that are not ready right now, and yeah, they need time in that youth system. Just demote them, if that's a word. Unpromote them, relegate them back to the youth team. Yeah, back to the youth system. Get them, you know, hopefully they develop a bit more in that youth system, because right now you can see what we're seeing. It's not ready. Yeah, safe. Well, that is a save that where they're predicted to finish first. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have to be honest, Turkey. That if that's what is predicted to finish first, then geez, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there are still a couple good players, you know, youth players, and some veterans. For example, Hamsik. For example, Gervinho. But overall, I think the overall gist of this save is, once again, business, youth players, sell them on for profit. That's what I think this would be. Still, not gonna lie to you, but yeah, they do look like they're gonna win the league in real life, and yeah, let's just see what happens, innit? So yeah, let me line them up so you can see how I'll do things, and yeah, cool. And this is how I'm lining up Trabzonspor. Now, very weird formation. I'll be honest, yeah, I don't think I've done this before in an actual save, but it looks like based on this league, it might work, because these players will just overpower pretty much any other team apart from maybe Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, and I think one more. I can't remember them right now, but yeah, Ergukan in goal. Yeah, goalkeeper defend. No nonsense forward. Listen, this is what I've got. I would obviously sign other players, yeah, but I'm just dealing with what I've got right now. Tronzen as a no-nonsense fullback, bruv. Yeah, and then Vitor Hugo, ball-playing defender, which absolutely that's embarrassing. He's not a ball. He's not a ball-playing defender. Let's be real. What is E meant to be? Oh man, he's got 11. I don't want to put this guy centre back, but I have no choice. Just make him no nonsense damage limitation, simple as. And then Bruno Perez as a complete wing back on attack. Yeah, and then Barratt, ball in the midfielder on defend. That's, you know, he's got bright potential. I agree with this guy going there. And then Hamsik as a Mazzala on attack. That's what I'm gonna do. So I think he's still got it. Yeah, he's still got it. Still, he's 33, and he's still doing his thing. I respect it still. Now, the two cams, Nowakame as an attacking midfielder, as you know, a normal cam on support. That's what I'm gonna go with him, because he's got the right decision making and he's got a very good pivot. Yeah, and then three strikers pretty much, because Bakasetas is pretty much a striker, 13 finishing, 17 long shots, shadow striker doing his thing. Yeah, is he either footed as well? Oh no, he's left footed, but that's still cool. And then target forward Cornelius. I'm doing a little Yusuf Poulsen, Timo Werner thing where I've got one big man, and then Gervinho is gonna be that even though 5'10" is not small, I'll say smaller man. You get me? But yeah, they're gonna be the striker partnership, and I do think you'll get a lot of goals with this. Not gonna lie, Gegan press system as well, high intensity, narrow. Yeah, just straight to the point. The width would come from Bruno Perez, but not really from Tronzen, if I'm being honest. But yeah, you could ask your cams to roam anyway, so that's still cool. But yeah, overall, still, it's a decent team. I'm not gonna. After I line them up, I appreciate them a lot more, and that's always what happens anyway. So yeah, man like Trabzonspor. Shout out Kyle, and yeah, you lot. If you like that video, subscribe to the content you not expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bro. Safe.